Hi, my name is Russ Spidell. We're going to do a Harry Potter time turner, class of 1966, the best class ever. Wenatchee High School. Unless we need a mic on the piano, please.
I was also in school with Dan, class of 67.
Thank you, Tina, for handing out the pink sheets. What I'd like to say to begin with is that when Dan Jackson was a student in Wenatchee, regarding Broadway musicals, Dan was in the orchestra, played in the orchestra for Oklahoma and Brigadoon. He was in junior high at that time. And he stayed in the orchestra all through high school and in choir all through high school. And then he had acting and singing roles in 4 musicals: South Pacific, Lil Abner, The Music Man, and My Fair Lady. The following song was sung, performed by Dan when he was a senior at Wenatchee High School. He had the lead, Henry Higgins, in My Fair Lady. And Dan, this song's for you. I've grown accustomed to her face. She almost makes the day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune she whistles night and noon. Her smiles, her frowns, her ups, her downs are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again. And yet I've grown accustomed to her look, accustomed to her voice, accustomed to her face. Everybody.
We've grown
accustomed to his face.
He
almost makes the day begin. We've grown accustomed to the tune he whistles night and noon. His smiles, his frowns, his ups, his downs are second nature to us now. Like breathing out and breathing in. We were severely discontented and forlorn before he came. Never do we want to be so down like that again. We've grown accustomed to his look, accustomed to his voice, accustomed to his face.
Next, we're going to have a special performance by the Jackson Kids. We're going to sing Uncle Dan's song.
Song my cousin Laura composed when she was about 10. When my dad and my brother sang to this kid.
Yeah, I just want to give you a little glimpse of such what precocious musicians we were. This is something we composed 27 years ago while camping. would all like to go to Leavenworth to get some Pepsi and Doritos, because we are sick of fish and we are starving to death.
Okay, we're going to have Susan Ballinger come up and she's going to make a presentation.
This has been a great evening, and I think it affirms the value of community in Wenatchee. And it's so great that our current high school students have had a chance to see 30 years of impact for Dan. So thanks to everybody for sharing their stories. Many people have mentioned that Dan's ready to start a new journey in life, and we know the Wenatchee Valley and our area has lots of places to go. So Dan, we're going to send you off with gear for the new journey. We know your gear is a little dated, so one of the things you need to do in retirement is head down to Arlberg's and get some of that new stuff. And my husband, who's a real techie guy, could advise you on about 15,000 things you need to buy. So thank you so much.
Now we're going to ask all of the current students and the alumni to come up to the stage. The curtain is supposed to open. Here we go. And Marianne Brown is going to direct us in the song Thank You for the Music, and then Dan will be directing a couple of songs.